Hi, this is Mary. Welcome into my channel. I'm so glad that you're here today. So I'm starting this video on the start screen to begin Animal Crossing because I'm adding Tommy as a permanent player. I went ahead and made that decision to go ahead and not just make a Tommy's Cafe, but I'm actually adding Tommy on. So I'm starting here just so you can see the process of adding a player. I think everyone knows how to do this, but just in case, I decided to go ahead and show this whole process from the beginning. So I am naming my new resident, of course, Tommy. Tommy is dedication to my Dachshund Pomeranian mix, who was just an absolute beautiful dog. I lost him about 1.5 years ago, and the sweetest soul ever. I miss him every day, but he was very loved. So anyways, I'm adding him on to my island as a resident, which I'm super excited about. I think it's a really nice way to remember my special dog. And I'm going through this cute little dialogue with Timmy and Tommy just to go ahead and show the process. I did speed this up so that I have more room for the decorating and making the area for Tommy's ice cream shop. So right here, I am just selecting what Tommy's going to look like, and I'm going to be picking his hair in a minute. Tommy was golden brown, so I think that hair color works for him. So there we go. He's all set. We're going to take the flight over to Hallelujah here in just a second. We're going to get all boarded and ready to go. I do fast forward through this video every time I do this. I don't watch the whole thing. And I do think the flyover is kind of funny looking when you fast forward through a video. So there we go. Tommy is on the island officially, and of course he has to meet Tom Nook. I do slow down the video here in a couple seconds when Tom Nook gets to the bill, because I think the dialogue is absolutely hilarious. But he's getting his tent, his Nook phone, he's learning about the apps. So we're getting through all of that. I mean, who hasn't used a smartphone in the past, Tom? Everyone knows. Okay, so now we're gonna get to the most important thing. The bill. The itemized bill, of course, includes airfare, accommodations, labor, and of course tax. It comes out to 49,800 bells, and because you don't have any bells, Tommy, I'm going to do you a huge favor and just convert that to, so you don't have any bells, I'm going to convert it to miles. Oh goodness. I hate to break it to you, Tom, but I had the bells. I could have paid them. But no, he's laughing about the whole situation because he knows this is a way to get labor done for him. This is just a ploy that Tom uses, but it's okay. It is what it is. So now Tommy is officially starting his new life, and I'm super excited about that. So I'm going to show the process of poor Tommy trying to figure out where to put his tent. And of course, he's going to be over on the back of the island on the Hallelujah, or yeah, on the heaven side. Hallelujah's heaven. That's why there's not a bridge there, because I want to make a clear definition for the heaven side and the rest of the island. And there's only one way into heaven, and that's through Rainbow Bridge. So I've made it so you can't get inside heaven any other way. You can walk around the back of this cliff by the secret beach, or you can go across Rainbow Bridge. But to get over to the side, you have to use a pole. So here we are at night. Poor Tommy struggled so much to get this tent up. He finally got it here. I had to come through and take down some cliffs. This is all going to change a little bit, so it doesn't look really great right now, but come see what it looks like now. Did some changing, fixed the cliff, and this whole thing is going to be the ice cream shop. Tommy's house is up here. I think it's cute. Put the incline in so that way you can get up and down to it. And I'm going to start this build with this funky little section right here. I'm going to put what looks like a billboard. And the reason why I'm putting the fencing and the hedges is just to kind of disguise on the simple panel the lower word. So that way it covers it up a little bit when you tilt the screen, just so you'll only see the top word. I wanted to say ice cream, and it's going to be like a billboard. It's going to be super cute. You know, I was really struggling for inspiration for this build, and I saw another content creator doing a dream address, and the gal on that island was absolutely talented and amazing. I saw these codes for an ice cream shop, and I'm like, yes, those are the codes. So I went and hunted them down on Pinterest. I will include them in the description below. I also include the dream address for the island that gave me the inspiration for these codes. Absolutely worth your time to take a look at that dream address. I'm so sorry about the dog barking in the background. I think he'll stop here in a second. But I'm just finagling through this a little bit, trying to work with some limited space. I realized I need to go get a ladder, so I'm going to go do that really quick. I usually call rescue services, but I don't want to do that this time. I just want to go ahead and put this in. The ladder will definitely help get me up and down, so I don't have to do that. So really quick, just going to watch getting this simple panel put in place. And then you'll see what this looks like when I tilt the screen. Of course, now I'm using that extra cliff that I had to get down, and I'm going to go ahead and take it away. So I'm going to start up the Island Designer app so I can go ahead and remove that one section of cliff. Now this is going to change a little bit at the end of the video, and you will see that. Definitely let me know also in the comments below what you think of the build, or if you have some other ideas. Now this lower half, I'm pretty much going to go ahead and do that in the next video. I'm concentrating mostly on the area around Tommy's house. Although I do want to get some things out of my pocket, so I'm going to go ahead and put these medieval building sides here on this stone. I think it's going to really give some height to the area, and it's going to make it look just a little bit fancier. Like there's something special over here. So that's why I'm putting them up. And it helps me to get those out of my pockets because there are several of them. Okay, now check out this code I'm going to use for the flooring or for the tile. This reminds me so much of the old-fashioned ice cream parlors that I would have maybe visited as a kid with my dad when he took me. I live on Route 66, and the city that's closest to me has an old-fashioned diner, a Route 66 old-fashioned diner, and this is something that I would see in there. This is such a nostalgic code for me. I just absolutely love it. So right now I'm going to go ahead and fix this cliff right here, just so that the tile just doesn't abruptly end on one side. I want it to be even. Of course, I can't get it all the way around the house, because when I upgrade the house, I think I can get closer to the actual house. Then I can move the mailbox, so that's going to be fixed when the house is upgraded. I realized that this would look so much better if I carried over the tile underneath the hedge and the fencing. So that's what I'm going to do, just so it looks the same on both sides. I'm not going to remove those simple panels though. I'm just going to leave them. It's fine. And of course here I did add in a cliff for me to stand on. And I'm going to take that out here in just a second. Yep. Just like that. It looks so much better. Kind of like a billboard. Now, at some point, I did put that table and 2 stools in front of Tommy's shop. I must have edited that out, so I'm so sorry, but it's there. I'm not going to redo it. So right now I am going to show you this code on the peninsula. I think this is really a cute code. I love this so much. This is part of what brought me the inspiration to do this build. I was so excited to find these codes. But I'm going to go ahead and write the word ice cream on the ground with the flooring code around it. And this is pretty much as I'm going to do on this lower half without making another video. I just kind of wanted to show you how cute this is. Yep. I'm a big fan of it. I will definitely put the description, the codes in the description for you. Okay, get it just the way I want it for right now. It could change a little bit when I get to the point of actually decorating down here. But for now, this is where I'm going to leave it. And now we're going to come back over here to the side of Tommy's Cafe. So what I've decided is it doesn't look right. I need to extend this cliff by 1 more space on both of these sides, the back and also the side here. Because I just can't leave it without having something here on the sides. It's just not going to look right. And if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right. There we go. So let me go ahead and figure this part out. We're going to put some more of the tile down. And I have the blue building sides here as well. That is something I've been working on the heaven side as an idea. So that will probably stay, but we'll see if it ends up staying or not. But that's why it's there. So I want to have something that goes behind this diner sign and also the banner light. Now with the banner light, I definitely wanted to have something here that had Tommy's picture on it. So that is why I have the banner light here. Although I may change the color of that light post. So we'll see. So I'm putting the hedges around here for now, just so it encloses it a little bit. It looks, I think it looks more homey, more put together, more complete. Yep, and that's the table and stools that I put up that I forgot to include in my video. Sorry about that. One of those editing blunders. So I am going to put another sitting area over here on this side. So I'm going to work on getting that just right. And I do like mixing and matching the colors a little bit. It just gives it a little bit more, I don't know, color, spark, something. It looks a little bit more unique. And then I'm going to put this here, which looks like an ice cream soda. Okay, so fast forward to the nighttime. I am just showing you right now what this looks like, how this area came out. I've got my little billboard there. I've got the shop with a little space around it. I think it's cute. I really like how that sign looks at night too. We're open. Tommy's always going to be open. I really like this. And I love that billboard. But as I look at this, I realize there is something wrong with it. We're going to fix something here in a second. And I'm also trying to decide what to put here as a path. So I'm playing with these blue planks. And then I realized that the side with the billboard, that cliff needs to extend one more side. It just doesn't look right. It's not the same as the other side. So we're going to fix that. Of course, now that I'm fixing that, I've got to put hedges. So we're going to put some hedges. And it's always a process, you know, trial and error, as you're going to see in a second, because I'm going to do this again. Then I'm realizing, yeah, I need to put that last hedge up. So I'm going to go ahead and build something to stand on. I'm going to put my hedge up. But now it doesn't look the same because, yeah, it's going the other direction on the one end, but not this other end. So I'm going to build a whole cliff so I can, here in a second anyways, I'm going to build a whole cliff so that I can go ahead and fix this hedge. Okay, so you would think it's fixed right now, but it doesn't have the tile underneath it. And that's what I'm starting to realize right in this moment, like, oh no. So here we go again. But I'm smart enough this time to put the whole ledge to stand on, just not one spot. So here we go. I'm going to put my tile down. Like so. Then I'm going to work on my hedges. Now, as I'm doing this voiceover and looking at this video, I realize I need to go back and change it and fix it because the hedges are not actually the same. I need to have on the ends it going the other direction to actually have it the same. So I'm going to go back and fix that on my own time. When I do a dream address tour, you'll probably see it different and it will be right. So now I'm going to go ahead and just experiment with some codes. You know, that blue plank is really nice. I like it, but it's not going to take this corner over here. So I'm thinking that if I use these little wood stepping stones that I use in all my duck areas, that would take the corner because I could go ahead and move them around a little bit. And so that's what I'm doing right now is I'm just kind of finagling with that. Trying to get these stepping stones right. They're the right colors, so they do match somewhat. They would go with the area just fine. But here's the problem. It's not the same on both sides with the blue plank path. So I'm going to go ahead and fix that and think that through here really quickly. As Daisy goes around me, she's doing her evening workout. She was exercising over on the beach a little while ago. Okay, so now I'm deciding, how do I want to do this? That doesn't look right either. So here we go. Yeah, that looks better. Yep, that works. For now, that works. I'm going to be happy with it. All right, so I will go ahead and decorate this part on the next video. I'm going to include the two beaches. So I've got some of the items that I'm going to be using setting out already. I was going to try to include it all in this video, but it's already almost a 20-minute video, so I'm not going to extend it out any longer to finish this up. It's Sunday morning right now. I'm going to go ahead and get this voiceover done, do all my final editing, and get this on YouTube for you. But I want to thank you all for being here and joining me for this video and being patient while I work through my inspiration on this build. I really think I'm off to a really cute start. I appreciate you watching my videos and being here every time I post for a video. Thank you for your support. I hope you have a wonderful Sunday and a beautiful week ahead. Have a great week. Bye, everybody.